Hey besties, today I'm doing what is the shadow side of my personality that I need to know, okay? Or that I'm ignoring. And so we're going to get into it. We're going to cleanse our energy and be open to receiving the message from Spirit and basically get Spirit to share with us what it is that we need to know about ourselves from our shadow sides that we have been ignoring, okay? So take a deep breath and be open to receive. So, Spirit, can you share with us what is the shadow side of our personalities that we've been ignoring? Whoa, that happened fast. So please share with me in the comments if there's any questions you guys would like me to do a reading on. I would love that. Okay. Please share with us what it is from our shadow side. What is the shadow side of my personality that I've been ignoring? Right. Let's see what it is. Whoa. Oh my God, that totally poked me in the nose, in my button nose. Okay, so right now, it's the unwillingness to rest. You've been a busy bee, but you're not taking that rest for you to really decompress. You've been so busy, and I love this energy where you want to get things done and you know you have to get things done, right? It feels like there's no time to rest, but that self-care is so important in this situation, right? You want to have the material things that you didn't have. You want to make that happen, and you are being very patient, but you are overworking yourself, right? You're scared that if you are not active, you will become inactive and stagnant, and you would become lazy, basically, right? But Spirit is saying that you're being so careless with your health right now. You're being so careless with your mind. Your mind is working so much, and you're looking to end a cycle. It's almost like you're trying to end a generational curse right now, right? Because you need this change. It is a necessary change for you. It is something that was a long time coming, and you're at the precipice of everything that you want, right? But don't go into it tired. You do need to release some of that pent up energy that you've got in, energy that's not really serving you, because this energy is making you tired. It's making you feel drained, right? So right now your shadow self is having this obsession to get things done, this obsession that this has to be done, this has to be done right now at this moment. But remember, burnout is a thing, right? Yes, you want what you want. Yes, you're working very hard to get what you want, but this obsession will eventually make you feel blocked, right? Because this obsession is causing this energy inside of you that is tiring your mind, your body, your soul. You want what you want, fair enough. We all do. So do I. I want a lot of things, specifically a mobile home. I shall get it one day. But you need to take time. You are going through a transition right now. You are transforming into this beautiful flower, but you are doing it. Oh, you. How do I want to say this? You're doing it, but it's like you're taking one step forward and two steps back, because how you are doing it, it's basically causing that fatigue in you. And if you get too tired, you're not going to continue this journey. You're not going to be able to continue this journey to be the best that you can be for yourself. Hope that makes sense for you all, right? Spirit, can you give us a little more? Yeah. Yeah, you're being really, really careless with yourself. Very, very careless. And spirit is saying everything in moderation. Moderation is the key word for you right now, because you're working so hard, you're doing everything you want to do, but your mind is getting burnt out. Physically, you are getting burnt out. You are getting tired. And this is going to cause like a clumsy energy. Basically, it's going to cause a point where I know if I push myself too much, then I have like a few days where, like, if I do like mediumship reads, right, I often do free readings for people because I like to give back. But when I do these free readings, I end up like this, like, ugh, like I just can't do anything. I can't. And then that's not helping me. That's not helping anybody if I'm like jelly and I can't move, you know. So definitely take that step back. Seek balance and create a calm atmosphere for yourself. Focus on your home, on your family, yes, on your success as well and your abundance. But these things will come in. It's already there for you. It's already in the works. It's already in the process of happening. But take that time off for you. Okay? Spirit, what else can we do? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, you also have very stubborn energy. You want what you want, and I admire that. I genuinely do. But it's at the detriment of your health. Okay? It is. You are being overbearing with yourself. You are being dismissive of what your body is telling you. Your body is saying, hey, I need a break. Your mind is saying, I need a break. And yes, the world we live in, it keeps moving. And if we don't keep moving with it, it's going to be gone. I get that. But you do need to take that time for you, for your mind, for yourself, to be the best that you can be. You can't work at 20% energy. You just can't. You need to recharge. Go outside, walk barefoot on the lawn, walk on the grass, on the earth. Ask the earth to ground you. When you have a shower, ask the water to cleanse you of this. If you need to sleep, please sleep. Do what it is, even if if it means you needing to be a couch potato and just sitting there and laying there for a good 3, 5, however long hours you want to do it, do it. Your body is screaming at you and saying, listen, I need a break. I can't do this anymore. Your mind is saying the same thing. Okay, so Spirit, can you tell us what it is, additional information that you want to give us with the situation? Yeah. Okay, so I get it now. You have a lot of responsibility and a lot of stress put on you, right? And there is so much of weight that you have to carry, and it's not only yourself, it's also other people. So I can understand how this can be such a struggle, especially if a lot of people are depending on you. But you are in no position to help anybody if you can't help yourself. Okay? This if you know what, look at this. This is the Ace of Swords and it fell reversed. Okay, and it speaks about self-destruction. You're basically on the self-destruction path, right? Because if you keep doing what it is that you are doing and not taking care of your mind, body, spirit, your soul, you are going to self-destruct eventually. All right, you will have lack of clarity. This will cause chaos inside of you. This will cause so much. You'll feel so weak because you put so much on yourself, and albeit there's maybe people have put it on you as well, your family or whoever it is. But you will reach the self-destruction point if you do not calm your mind, if you do not take that necessary break that you need. It is so needed for you right now. It's almost like you're on autopilot and you're just pushing through everything just because you have to. There genuinely feels like maybe there is just really no choice in the situation. You really just have to push through and get things done. But if you don't take care of yourself, all those things that you need to get done, it really won't get done in the long run. In the long run, you're doing so much of damage to yourself. So if you do have people depending on you, that you need to hold up, because look at this. This is a guy, he's all by himself. He's just trying to hold up everything by himself, right? You've got all of these things that you have to hold up. You feel like you have to do all these things by yourself because you're such an independent person, and you feel like it's all on you. It's only always on you. But in truth, it's really not always on you, right? You can say, listen, I need a break from this. You can do that. You can. And Spirit is saying you should do this because, like I said, you will self-destruct, because eventually when we have so many things on our plates, things start overflowing and we're so tired we can't catch it fast enough. Okay, so Spirit, let us know, once we do take this break, how will things go? Wow. So you basically think if you do take a break, then this will deviate your path. Like this is not going to deviate your path at all. Please don't think that. This is an irrational way to think. You're basically saying to yourself, well, if I actually take that break, what's meant for me is not going to come for me. It will come to you, because even the universe knows that as human, we are just flesh, bone, blood, right? We physically get tired, we mentally get tired, we emotionally get tired, right? And a lot of people only see physical and mental, but emotionally we do get tired. This is not something that's new, right? So you think that if you take that break, you're going to deviate, or you're going to somehow stop things from coming to you. Nothing's going to stop coming to you, because what is meant for you is meant for you. Nothing and no one can stop that from coming to you, okay? But self-care is so needed. Take a step back. You can still have control and keep your determination, right? But be controlled within your mind, within your heart, all right? Still have that control. Be truthful with yourself in the situation. It's also like you don't really want to accept that this is where you are right now. You don't want to accept that you are tired, right? And think things through from all perspectives, because what is the saying? I can't get it right now, but if you'll have good sayings on this particular thing, drop it in the comments, because it's like, well, the only thing I could think of is like, when you basically you on an airplane, okay, and then the masks come down, and if you go rush and you help everybody else, you can't get to your mask in time for the oxygen, right? But if you put the oxygen on you first and then help people, you can help so many more people. Okay, so you got to think about you first in this situation. You really need to think about you, because you are really, your self-love, your self-care is so down in the pits, y'all. Like, get it back up, get it back up. Yeah, people depend on you, but you know what? You have you to depend on for yourself as well. If you're gonna hurt yourself, how are you gonna even help yourself? You really can't help yourself. Okay, so once we take this much needed break, Spirit, you got to put your vulnerabilities to the side. You really have to do that, because Spirit's even like, even though I'm telling you this, part of you is also still feeling vulnerable. Should I, shouldn't I? And I get it. I get that. I mean, sometimes it's hard to let go of our control. It's hard to say, okay, I'm doing this for me, when you've had the mindset of having to do it for other people all the time, right? But Spirit is saying you are strong. You have strength right here, right? You have strength. Be self-assured. Be confident. Remember your passion. You are such a resilient person. Taking a break is not going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt you at all, right? Besides just having strength, you have inner power in you as well. Such a strong inner power that not a lot of people have this, right? Because I myself am so, I don't know, it's very easy for me to just stop doing something. If I really can't do it, I can't do it. But I do understand the personality of somebody who, it's hard to let go of that control, and it's hard to let go of our um responsibilities. It's not so easy to take a step back and say, okay, well, you know what, I'm really, I just don't feel like being responsible right now, right? But sometimes you have to do it. You have to do it for yourself. Okay. Spirit, I also want additional, whoa, gratitude. Let's see. I'm aware of the light in my life. I direct my thoughts to the beauty in and around me. I give thanks to God for every little thing that brings me joy. Thus, I enlighten my thoughts. Riches surround me, and I appreciate all that life brings me. This basically is telling us, saying, hey, you know what? Yes, you have a very strong mindset. Yes, you have to do things. Yes, you've got this, and that to do. But you need to also enlighten your thoughts. Enlighten your thoughts and say, well, I'm grateful. Yes, I got myself to where I am, but I cannot move any more forward if I don't take that much needed break that my body and my soul and everything is craving. Right? It needs that break. So is there any one more that you wanna? Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, you see, I swear they always surprise me. Release. And it says, I stop fighting my fears and the hardships of life. I control my thoughts, live in the present moment, and accept each stage of my life. I work on what I have power over and put into God's hands what I can't change. I trust that everything will work out for the best. There we go. This basically is Spirit saying, listen, even if you take a step back, have faith that things will still work. It will still work. Yes, the world will keep moving, but yes, you can still jump back on that train. It's not going to leave you forever if you just take a small break and nourish your mind again. Like, I know I keep saying mind is just because the mind keeps coming through to me and my head feels like heavy, because obviously you have so many things you are thinking of, so many things that's running through your mind. I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I have to do this. Yeah, you have to do it, but even if you take a break today, it's still going to be there for you tomorrow. It's not going to disappear. All of these things are not just going to magically be like, oh, we're gone, you didn't do us today, so tomorrow we're not there. No, you know what, today's problems, it can wait for tomorrow. And this is interesting because I always tell my mom that as well. Sometimes you just don't need to do that today. You're tired. Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you basically like push your body to a point? Your body is screaming and saying, I can't do this anymore, but you are still pushing yourself. Like, well, I don't know, maybe I'm cut from a different cloth, right? But who would want to do that to themselves? And this is the energy I get with you. It's that your body can be screaming and your muscles are just screaming, and you're like, no, I can still do this. Like, who are you proving what to in this moment in time? If you push yourself to that point, nobody. You're really not helping yourself. You're only hurting yourself, actually, if by not taking that break. Yeah, you're a strong person, but you don't need to keep pushing the limits of your strength. In certain cases you may have to, but you don't have to do that on a daily basis. Okay, is basically what Spirit is. So if you take away anything, please take away like the fact that you need to take that break. That break is so needed for you. Okay, if you have any questions that you would like me to do a reading on, pop it down in the comments and let me know, and I will choose from there. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Okay, bye.